For the Wolf by Hannah Whitten is a captivating read that sweeps the reader away to the wilder wood. It is a mix of fantasy stories, Beauty and the Beast and Red Riding Hood in a dark, twisty retelling. The story centers around twin sisters Red and Neve. They have been torn apart because of a centuries-old curse upon their town. The curse in which the second-born daughter of the royal family has to be sacrificed. And that too, to the wolf of the woods on the border of town, which will stop the curse upon the land. The story is narrated from different points of view. It switches between both Red and Neve, and while I loved Red's parts because of romance, which was one of my favorite things, I found that I enjoyed Neve's parts just a little more. That is mostly because we get to see the political workings of the world. We likewise will see Neve hurting and missing her sister, and due to this she is easily manipulated. While it was sometimes frustrating to read, it was additionally very interesting. Red on the other hand is all alone in a dangerous place with individuals she doesn't trust, while at the same time she is falling for a boy she does not think she should be falling for. I liked the juxtaposition of both Red and Neve's alternate experience during the time. I felt like Hannah Whitten worked really hard displaying how dedicated the two of them were to one another. I simply love these characters and this world. The wilder wood is as captivating as it is frightening. The wolf and Red are both similar in many ways, like sacrificing, courageous, and giving. The wolf is pretty more serious, while Red brings a touch of light-heartedness to the dynamic. Red's sister, Neve, is somewhat sheltered and trusting, however takes responsibility. I am so curious to see where things go with some of our characters. There are some side characters that fall into the grey area, and I am interested to know whether any of our main characters are sucked in by their causes as the story proceeds. This story was a development to a lot bigger story, and it is magnificent in its development. The side characters add so much to this world, and I can see a considerable lot of them taking a lot bigger parts later. All in all, I think it was a wonderful read. It was somewhat on the fast-paced side with some fantastic world buildings. I enjoyed that it was a relatively simple fantasy and focuses on sisterly love and romance.
Thanks for listening this book review podcast. If you like this review, don't forget to follow, so that you do not miss any of our future podcast. Also show us your love by sharing it with your friends and family.